And welcome back to the next episode in the Arsenal save on Football Manager 2020. Um, so last time we met, I believe must have been the Liverpool game. Was 3-3. Pretty good game actually. We gave a really good showing for ourselves. But since then, as you can see, we drew against Feyenoord. We drew with Wolves. We just dropped more points in the league, which isn't ideal. But then we had a good winning streak: 4-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. We've then drew 0-0 in the Premier League. We beat Norwich 1-0 in the Cup. Drew 0-0 in the Premier League. Again, we don't have that lethal touch, and it's really starting to. I don't know what to do about it. As you can see here in the 4-0, Nicolas he's back now. He's come back with a bang. He got a goal. Callum Chambers, Smith Rowe, and Aubameyang. Trabzonspor, Aubameyang scored. Nicolas Pepe did score against Villa and missed a penalty, and against Norwich he scored again. So Nicolas Pepe's actually hit the ground running since returning from his injury, so that's a good thing. Also, in our 2-2 game with Feyenoord, Lee Kang-in got his first goal for us. That was good. He was really good in that game, and he's played a bit since, kind of more as a sub again. Obviously, we've got Trabzonspor now. We beat them 1-0 last time. This time we are away from home. We need to do something about this in order to get the goals going in. Obviously, at the moment, it's going right because we're not conceding. We're playing really good football. We are winning, but only by 1 goal. We need to a bit more about us. What I'm going to do is am I adding shoot on site? I'm going to add work the ball into the box because that seems to be the way we're playing it at the moment. We seem to be we seem to be passing it around a lot before obviously the gameplay, which is good. That's what I want. So working the ball into the box isn't the worst thing. I don't want to be drilling it from miles out or just shooting on sight. We're not going to try that. Obviously, if this doesn't work, we'll then try shoot on sight or maybe crossing the ball. Who knows? We'll try a bit of everything, to be honest. But we get down the flanks quite nicely. We're against Sturridge at Trabzonspor, who's only got 4 goals in 10 appearances. Not great. What we'll do actually before we get into the game today, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the Premier League player stats. How's everyone doing? I know I'm not going to be up there on top goal scorers or anything. That is fine. Top goal scorer Jimenez was 7. Okay, we're not far off. We're only, I don't know, because he hasn't got all 5 in this. Yeah. So Raul Jimenez, Tammy Abraham, Mo Salah, and Dale Afeo all on 7. That's impressive. Aguero's got 6. Wilson, Harry Kane, and Haller all on 6. Headers 1. David Luiz is winning that. Most assists. Yeah, we're just not going to compete on these, are we? Clean sheets, Leno's there. We are actually we've sorted ourselves out, to be honest. I need to get someone on here. We can't be competing for top 4 and not get someone in the top kind of 10 for top goal scorer. That would be silly. But we haven't lost since them opening 3 games. We lost to United and Chelsea. They were obviously 2 games we did not want to lose. They're quite important games in our season, but we did blow them very early on. We've had big tactical changes since then, so we're going to keep going. Hopefully have quite a good run in the Europa League. We want to be hopefully winning this. If we can win the Europa League, it's going to take us miles. Firstly, it gets us Champions League confirmed. Aubameyang then doesn't want to leave. If he leaves, I cash in, I buy someone else. But I want Champions League so we can sign some really good players. And hopefully, well, I say hopefully, we will be competing. Our form is apparently really good at the moment. Well, yeah, it is. We're winning. We're just drawing every now and then as well. At the moment, we've got a couple of injuries. Lacazette's still out from his hip injury. I don't know how long he's out for. He's still got a while. Ceballos has got a hernia, and Kolasinac got suspended. That's fine though, because Kieran Tierney's back. My one big juggle is trying to work out who to play on this left wing while people are out injured, because Martinelli had a really good game. But then I played Saka the other day and he had a decent. It's just rotating them consistently and making sure everyone gets a go. Um, we'll give Saka a go again because of, yeah, that makes, it deserves the option and the shot. I can't argue that. Centre mid-wise, Tonali's average rate of 7.13, but he's dropped down lately on his last 5 games, whereas Guendouzi's picked up over the last 5, but not as good overall. So we've got quite a good little rotation thing going on. I think, the centre backs actually look like they're playing really well now. 7.26 averages from both of them, which is insane. Bear in mind how much pressure I put them under. It might be because I put them under so much pressure, but they're playing really well. That is a position I want to sign for though, because I don't feel confident in both of them lasting, or having Mustafi as the backup, or Rob Holding. But yeah, here we are. I'll see you on the pitch. Okay, I fully expect to see the run going from the boys. Let's do this. And we have kicked off. The game is underway. No highlights within the first 5 minutes, seemingly. We have had a shot, though. And, oh dear, they have two. We don't want to have too many shots at us. We need to keep retaining possession and doing what we have been doing for the previous, post 5 or 6 games now. First half's not good, is it? Okay, and we have our first highlight here. Ekuban to Sosa, over the top to João Pereira. João Pereira run down the wing. We're not doing anything about it. This is quite worrying, and they've blown it over the bar. We need to make our first sub. I feel like we're a bit limited here. On comes Martinelli. We know he can make an impact, and he's done pretty well actually for us so far when he's played. If he comes on and gets anything to do with the winner, I'm going to obviously start him in the next game. I also feel like we could do something a bit more attacking here. So we'll go with an advanced playmaker, bring Joe Willock on. Let's do this. Obviously, that's double before the 60th 2 subs. We'll try to hold on to the other one. But we're probably going to need it for one of the defensive players because they run around a lot. This isn't good. Right, Leno, safe hands. Okay, so Leno hoofs it out. Nicolas Pepe down to Guendouzi. Willock whips the ball over the top to no one. Crap ball. Not a good sub so far. The only highlight has been him giving away possession for us to fucking concede. Oh, God. Let's go extremely direct. Take work. We don't want to be working the ball into the bar. We want to be shooting on sight. Fucking go for it. Come on, boys. Right, we go to Martinelli. Leno's distribution has been poor so far. Oh, God. Don't mess this up, Bellerin, because I will screw. Go on, Tierney. Tierney to Martinelli. Martinelli whips the ball across the pitch straight to Pepe. Great ball. Bellerin makes a run down the wing. And then, oh, he sells the man. Goes back inside to Pepe. Pepe over the top to Martinelli. Martinelli scores. Come on. He gets the start in the next game. What a great goal that was. Well played, boys. We're going to instantly demand more the second they get back on that pitch. But Bellerin into Pepe. Great crosser ball. Great crosser ball. Great ball across by Pepe. Straight to Martinelli, who's cool, calm and composed and puts that in the back of the net. Right, we keep going. So Tierney's on the ball. Tierney into Willock. Willock messed up for the goal, but he can... Oh, great ball across to Bellerin. Bellerin back sticks to Tierney. Tierney has a shot. Great save. John Oben Mikel's coming on to haunt us. What a ball. David Luiz brings it down. Plays it out to Chambers. David Luiz and John Mikel played together previously. Wonder if there's anything left in that. They're going to leave something on each other. Maybe get a red card. Ball, great goal kick straight to Sturridge. Wankimi lose the ball to Tierney. Tierney, the Aubameyang over the top to Martinelli, who makes an incredible run, but one-on-ones on this are horrendous, so of course we don't score it. Right, so we're going to make the final sub here. We're going to put Nicolas Pepe up top and bring on Reece Nelson on the right. We're going to play him as an advanced forward. We're going to really go for this final. We don't need to, actually. We're top of the group, aren't we? We don't need... We're clear of the group. I don't want to actually try risk a loss for no reason. 1-1 wasn't good enough. We didn't play well enough until the second half. And I'm telling him that wasn't good enough. Who's that? Lou's looking stressed. Nicolas Pepe's looking stressed. Do you know what? I don't care. It's always good when it's Trabzonspor who are frustrated by the draw and not Arsenal. That is bad. Not good news. Right, so we've now got an international break. So 16 days. That's a long old time about a game. I'll what we'll do is we'll double upload day. This can be the first, and then let's have a look who's on the other side of the international break. So we'll have this one first, and then we can upload later in the day with Spurs, and we'll play Dinamo as well. I think that confirms us. If we win that, that'll get us qualified. So yeah, we'll play Spurs and Dinamo in the next video, and hopefully we can get a win against Spurs, because that's the North London derby. That's huge, actually. Big game, and they're sick. They're right by us. Where are we in the league? Yeah, they're here. If we beat them, we go level with them, and that pulls us into the European places. We are only 4 points off of fourth. West Ham and Burnley are going to bottle it. They can't hold this up. The top three I'm never catching. Look at them. They're flying away. Still no losses for Liverpool or City. 2 losses for United. But we can hopefully get fourth. That's where we're aiming, boys. That's where we're aiming. So yeah, I'll catch you later on when we'll be playing Spurs. See ya.